Welcome to Dodgers Daily. Casey Porter here. So glad that you decided to tune in. Fans, today we have a very, very special guest. Been trying to catch up with him for a couple of, certainly since that outing last year at Tulsa against Wichita. You know I'm going there right off the bat.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Jack Little, one of the best relief pitchers in minor league baseball, joins Dodgers Daily for the first time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Okay, so first of all, dive in. I've put clips all over social media. It's you and Dalton rushing. It's the Propeller Series. Here you have this level-headed dude from Bishop Gorman, Stanford, and you got fired up that night, didn't you?
Yeah, it was a pretty special night. It was a really big spot. One run ball game in the ninth. Guys on second and third, nobody out. Get out to the mound. I'm pretty fired up, locked in, and I can't remember what he said to me, but Rush said something or shoved me in the chest like, we're going to do this. Struck out the first guy. I was like, all right, let's do it, yeah. And then once I struck out the second guy, I was like, okay, here we go. And I think the next guy was just right at him, 3 pitches in a row, and I kind of let the emotion show there a little bit.
Absolutely.
It was pretty fun.
That was a whole lot of fun. So let's back up to your days. Las Vegas, you're originally from Las Vegas, went to Bishop Gorman, and your pitching coach, kind of, was Greg Maddox. Are you kidding me?
I mean, he wasn't not my pitching coach, not the team pitching coach, but his son went to school there with me, and so Greg would be in the dugout for all the games, and that was a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So, Stanford, first team All-American 2018 as a sophomore. 16 saves, tied the single season record for saves. And then the next year you become the all-time saves leader. When you're talking about Stanford, I mean, golly Moses. I mean, that's a blue blood if there ever was a blue blood. What does that mean to you?
I mean, that was pretty special, especially, didn't play a ton freshman year, didn't have the season I wanted, and to kind of, my freshman year, our closer, he set the single season saves record that year with 16. So
you backed him up. Okay.
So I backed him up the following year. So that was just really special. It was a really special team, great group of guys, great place, and to kind of have a career like that there was really special.
So you strike me as like the anti-smack talk, but I got to think that you sent a text or something letting him know that you beat his record.
No, I didn't, but he sent me a text saying basically like, hey man, thanks for letting me hold the record for only 1 year.
That's awesome. So talk about your time at Stanford.
I mean, that was 3 of the best years of my life for sure. I mean, just the people that are there at the school, the athletes, the group of guys we had, the coaches. I mean, really special place. Really great place to kind of come into my own and kind of figure out who I am and play some good baseball. So
the hot dry of the desert in Las Vegas, or the kind of the cold, breezy Bay Area weather? Which one do you like better?
I mean, I'm kind of impartial to some warmer weather. I like it when it's a little hot. Body feels good. Arm feels good.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So Bishop Gorman, legendary program. Stanford, absolute blue blood. Dodgers, maybe the most recognizable franchise in all the sports, not just baseball.
Yeah.
Maybe Manchester United might have a say with that. But,
right.
I mean, you couldn't have played in better organizations. You're pretty lucky, right?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely like winning, and to be a part of, back in high school or in college or here, it's just a culture of winning. It's really, really good to be a part of that, and you're always out there trying to win. Everyone's, you're always competing. It's good for you to grow as a player as well. You're always in close games, always trying to win, always in big spots. It really helps you grow.
So you're known for having, this really cool demeanor, never get too high. Of course, we talked about the one time you did get high. It happens sometimes, but really, I mean, you're known for that real big time even keel. Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of who I am as a person. I'm never trying not to get too high or too low. I mean, I try not to show the emotions too much, but I mean, when I'm on the mound, like inside my head, like I'm pretty fired up. I'm getting after it, but it just doesn't really show on the outside.
Yep. So let's back up to your Tommy John 2022. Yeah. Take us through the process that led up to needing that Tommy John, the recovery process, and what it's been like since.
So it happened in 2021. Kind of a strange season right after COVID. Kind of got off to a rough start. Kind of hit a nice stride there, and then just started feeling some issues in the elbow, and it went, and we got the MRI and got surgery. So I missed the rest of 21 and rehabbed all of 22. It was a great group of guys there in rehab. We had a nice, I think there was like 8 or 9 of us all going through the same thing at the same time. So a lot of camaraderie there. We all kind of pushed ourselves, and then felt really good going into 23. My stuff ticked up, body felt good, and then dealt with a little bit of a flare up there early in 23. So I missed about half that season, but finished 23 strong, and then 24 is when everything kind of started last year, when everything kind of started to come together. Body felt good, arm felt good. Finally got through a season completely healthy, and when you're able to be out there and get the reps and not have to miss time, that's when you can really, make some adjustments, figure out what's working, and get a lot better.
So the mix, 4-seam, 94, 96, would that be accurate?
Yeah.
Slider, cutter?
It's slider.
Yeah, slider. Is that your mix there?
Yeah, I mean, that's what it was last year. I mean, I always had the changeup, and it really wasn't doing a whole lot last year. So last year was mainly, 4-seam fastball and a slider, and this offseason we added a splitter. So that's, I mean, I know it'll tag it on the board as a changeup, but I'm throwing a splitter. So that's been a really nice addition this offseason to have that third pitch in there, so it's not just fastball slider.
Can you talk a little bit about your sequencing? Like, do you use your fastball to set up all your other pitches, or how do you incorporate the splitter into that and all how that works?
Yeah. So I mean, my kind of game plan, I'm coming in there, hopefully close game, big situation. I'm kind of just gonna come, right at you. Fastball is my best pitch, but I like to use the other pitches to, help the fastball play up, or maybe if the fastball's not there. I mean, it's kind of like a give and take. I'm comfortable throwing all three to both sides, both hitters. So it's pretty much just a attack kind of approach.
So do you use your off-speed as out pitches, or do you use them to get back to your fastball, would you say?
I mean, both. Yeah, both.
Cool.
I mean, you can't just go out there and throw only fastballs.
Right.
But yeah, the off-speed helps me get back in counts. Off-speed also helps me, finish at bats, get swing and miss, and I can always lean on the fastball when I have to.
So the call comes tomorrow, and Jack Little's getting called up. I see that big smile. It's hard not to wander to that spot, isn't it? Yeah. So what things do you think you're doing well enough right now to be a consistent major leaguer?
It's a great question. Just kind of going out there, getting the work in every day, and really just attacking. I mean, you can only control what you can control, and I just want to go out there and throw strikes, fill up the zone, and attack hitters, and that's all I really can do.
So the opposite of that, if they said, hey, you're coming up in 3 weeks, what are we getting frantic with trying to improve the most to get there?
I think we're in a good spot right now, but just like I said, attacking hitters, putting myself in good counts, finishing at bats, it's sequencing, that kind of stuff.
So I hinted at this a second ago. I saw that big smile.
Yeah.
So I got to ask you, how do you keep your mind? You see all these injuries and all these guys going up and down. How do you keep your mind from wandering to that spot? I
mean, it's tough, but I mean, we're here right now. We're playing some really good baseball, and we're trying to win. And we got a good chance of winning the first half here. So that's where my head's at right now. Just help the team win games here, and let's try to win the first half.
Jack Little, thank you so much. I've been wanting to talk to you for a long time.
Yeah, thanks for having me.